Located at 1200 V.D. Parrott Jr. Parkway is the Administrative Building, constructed in 1973. 100 of the 310 total employees of Dalton Utilities work out of the Administrative Building, representing each of the three business sectors: energy, water, and telecommunications. As a utility and telecommunications provider, stability is a must. The Dalton Utilities campus utilizes an on-site generator, battery backup, and solar panels to ensure our services are available at all times to our customers. Dalton Utilities operations facility is a hub of activity, with Dalton Utilities vehicles, bucket trucks, and equipment utilizing this area as their home base. This facility houses the parts storage warehouse, shipping and receiving, training and safety, the control center, the meter shop, line locators, and the operational personnel for electric, gas, and water departments. Located down the hill from the Administrative Building is STP2, site of the former abutment wastewater treatment plant. Facilities at this location include the garage, mechanical maintenance, and the OptiLink warehouse. Here we take a flight through the garage, where rumor has it that the floors are clean enough to eat from. Interesting fact, Dalton Utilities has approximately 285 vehicles and pieces of equipment in the fleet, with over 3,800 repairs completed in 2019. And here is a quick visit to mechanical maintenance with a huge array of tools and equipment. Maintenance takes care of pumps, motors, valves, and a wide variety of other components. We also have an on-site machine shop so we can make our own parts. The maintenance shop is very versatile in what they can accomplish. Also located at STP2 is the OptiLink warehouse. OptiLink maintains its own fleet of installation vehicles, bucket trucks, and construction equipment. Many pieces of equipment are specialized for telecommunications work. Because we engineer, construct, and maintain our services in-house, we use a warehouse to ensure we have all the equipment needed to grow and operate our network. Warehouse personnel using electronic inventory software and scanners keep our installation vehicles stocked and ready for the day. order to provide cable service, Dalton Utilities installed a Simulsat satellite dish. This dish provides the majority of the channels available on OptiLink's lineup. Along with the dish, OptiLink maintains an antenna in order to receive our local broadcasts. This antenna, situated on one of the higher elevations in Whitfield County, is ideally located to receive both Chattanooga and Atlanta broadcast stations. This allows OptiLink to provide programming that caters to our region and our state. Dalton Utilities' latest addition to its services is the telecommunications network, a 100% fiber optic network built to provide fast, reliable communications to our facilities. In addition, Dalton Utilities leveraged this investment by providing internet and network services to local industry. In 2003, Dalton Utilities launched one of the first municipal fiber-to-the-home networks in the country. This service, branded OptiLink, provides the businesses and residents of Whitfield County with cable, telephone, and internet services. With over 450 miles of fiber in operation, OptiLink is continually maintaining its fiber footprint. Here you see two of our technicians preparing to splice fibers together in order to provide service to a home. Optical fibers are thinner than a human hair, so specialized equipment is required to clean and fuse the fibers together. While delicate and expensive, fiber optic cabling has many advantages. It is unaffected by weather and RF interference and does not conduct electricity. One of its greatest benefits is that technologies that utilize fiber optic transmission dictate the speed of the fiber. Dalton Utilities' fastest optical connections are 100 times faster than when we originally launched our network. Technology is moving at light speed. Each input fiber can feed up to 32 customers. From the cabinet, fibers are provisioned to each home and business in our service territory. Each residence has an optical network terminator, or ONT for short. Here you will see one of our installation techs verifying services for the customer. The ONT converts the optical signals to standard interfaces. The technician will connect the home's existing wiring, making ready all of OptiLink's services. If a customer requests, OptiLink will also install a Wi-Fi mesh system to provide ample coverage around the home. OptiLink boasts some of the fastest residential internet speeds in the world with the launch of its 10 gigabit internet service. Because 10 gigabit may be more than most users need, OptiLink also makes 1 gigabit service available to all its users. This service, branded GigLink, provides fully symmetrical gigabit speeds at a great price. Here you will see a family enjoying the latest OptiLink offer, the VidLink cable service. Unlike the previous cable offering, VidLink streams TV over your internet connection to many common streaming devices. Amazon Fire Sticks, Apple devices, and Android-based devices are popular ways to watch this new service, and it's all delivered via a convenient downloadable app. Our treatment process begins at our Riverbend wastewater treatment plant and ends with land application of the treated wastewater onto our Forested Land Application System, or LAS. As we approach the treatment plant, you will notice several large screw lift pumps. These pumps lift the raw sewage high enough to allow for gravity flow of the sewage through the treatment plant. The large rectangular basins you can see are aeration basins, where air is blown into the water, creating an oxygen-rich environment for the biological activity to begin digestion of the waste. The next step in the treatment process is known as clarification and occurs in the two round basins. Here is one of our wastewater lab analysts using the TKN, total Kjeldal nitrogen distillation apparatus, to test for TKN, which is the sum of organic nitrogen and ammonia nitrogen. The ammonia is measured by distilling into a boric acid solution, which is then titrated with sulfuric acid as seen here. Dalton Utilities has 4 wastewater lab analysts and 3 water lab analysts that perform daily tests on our drinking water, incoming and processed wastewater, surface water, and groundwater. Our analysts are licensed water and wastewater lab analysts by the state of Georgia. Approximately 24,000 analytical tests are performed on around 12,000 samples in any given year. Our land application system, or LAS, is approximately 9,500 acres and has approximately 3 miles of canals. The canals function to carry treated effluent to the LAS. The LAS is home to multiple species of wildlife, including several species of turtles, white-tailed deer, eastern wild turkey, feral hogs, egrets, the white birds you see in the video, coyotes, bobcats, squirrels, raccoon, muskrat, beaver, fox, dove, quail, bald eagles, hawks, owls, snakes, and even white pelicans, and unknown numbers of small animals. In addition, more than 15 species of ducks call the LAS home. The Audubon Society uses the LAS as part of their annual Christmas bird count. The 2019 bird count identified 106 different bird species between the LAS and Carters Lake areas. The LAS hunts started in the early 2000s as a population control tool for white-tailed deer. With the property being as large as it is with limited access, the white-tailed deer population grew to a point that it was harmful to the vegetation on the LAS as well as unhealthy for the deer. The hunts have been used to bring the number of deer to a manageable level, which has increased low-level vegetation as well as creating a healthier population of deer. Currently, we offer specialized hunts for youth and wheelchair hunters for deer and turkey, with an additional waterfowl hunt for youth. These hunts are intended to give young hunters and wheelchair hunters a chance to hunt when many may not have the ability to hunt on public or private land. In addition to the youth and wheelchair hunts, we have a lottery for deer and turkey hunts for the general public. Here you'll see some of our spray heads. The LAS has 19,000 and they are spraying treated effluent back into the ground, a perfect natural filtration system. This shows progress on the construction of our new 40 million gallon per day membrane filtration building located at the River Water Plant. The construction includes a new pump station and renovations to the sedimentation basins where the initial separation of sediment from river water occurs. In addition, 2 new chemical buildings have been completed, which serve to house the storage of chemicals and pumps used in the treatment process. Now we visit our finished treated water storage tanks on Hamilton Mountain. As you can see, there are 5 tanks, each with a storage capacity of 6 million gallons, a lot of water on top of one mountain. Dalton Utilities has a total of 24 storage tanks in our water distribution system, with a total storage capacity of approximately 55 million gallons. The lake you see is our Hag Mill Reservoir, which is a raw water storage reservoir with a 750 million gallon capacity. Last year, the lake was open to the public for kayaking and fishing, with a park built to accommodate picnicking, walking trails, and a playground. Dalton Utilities is proud to do our part for the environment, and one of those efforts is solar fields. Located on our LAS, owned and operated by Georgia Power Company, with all generated energy sold to Dalton Utilities, we have over 23,000 solar panels with capability to generate 5.5 megawatts of electricity, enough to serve the power needs of over 1,200 homes. Also located on our LAS is the T.A. Smith Energy Facility, a combined cycle natural gas generation plant which uses Dalton Utilities wastewater streams as part of its cooling process. T.A. Smith is owned by Oglethorpe Power, an entity which provides generation for rural electric membership cooperatives across the state. About half of Dalton Utilities' electric generation needs are met by our own share of 4 power plants in Georgia: the nuclear plants Hatch and Vogel, and the coal plants Shearer and Wansley. Dalton Utilities is unique among municipal utilities in the state in owning a distinct share of these facilities. You'll notice to the left the steam that rises out of the plant's cooling towers, which can be seen all over the Whitfield and Murray County areas. Also unique for a municipal utility in Georgia is Dalton Utilities' ownership of 302 miles of lines in the Georgia Integrated Transmission System, along with fellow owners Georgia Power, Georgia Transmission Corporation, and MEAG, the Municipal Electric Authority of Georgia. These high-voltage lines, which operate between 115,000 and 500,000 volts, carry power between generation sites and electric substations. Dalton Utilities owns 3 transmission substations, including the Nelson Station, shown here. Dalton Utilities owns 357 miles of medium-voltage electric distribution lines, which operate at 12,000 and 25,000 volts. We are continually maintaining and expanding this system in order to serve the changing needs of our customers or to pick up new electric load. Here you can see a distribution line built by DU in 2019 and 2020 to serve the new Hammond Creek Middle School being constructed on the North Bypass. In addition to our share of the 4 jointly owned power plants and the output from the solar fields, Dalton Utilities also obtains power to serve our customers through a contract with SEPA, which operates the Carter's Dam Hydroelectric Generation Facility in Murray County, along with several others in the region. Beyond that, a large portion of our power is procured through a contract with Southern Power Company, which operates a large fleet of natural gas generation facilities. The low cost and clean burning properties of natural gas make it a very attractive option for procuring power in the current market conditions. Our ownership of generation, transmission, and distribution give Dalton Utilities a full vertically integrated electric system that helps us to provide reliable and affordable electric service to all of our customers. And speaking of services, did you know that Dalton Utilities has infrastructure on every public road in Whitfield County? Dalton Utilities owns and operates 12 electric distribution substations that convert power from high voltage to medium voltage and contain devices and systems to help ensure system stability and reliability. From these stations, we serve an electric load that peaked at 300 megawatts in 2019, giving DU the highest load of any municipal utility in Georgia. DU is in the midst of an effort to rehab all of our transmission lines, many of which have wooden structures that date to the 1960s or earlier. We are replacing these with steel and concrete structures, which will offer improved stability and system reliability. Our most recent addition is our new South Dalton substation, built in 2019, which gives us the capacity to meet the current and future needs of the industrial district on the southern side of Whitfield County. About 2/3 of Dalton Utilities' electric load comes from industrial customers. Here we see the Dalton City No. 6 substation, which was built between 2015 and 2017. It provides electric service for two of the largest industrial facilities recently constructed in Whitfield County, Engineered Floors Enterprise Drive Plant and the Mohawk IVC plant on the South Bypass. The Dalton Utilities natural gas system consists of 343 miles of underground pipes spread across 4 counties. We are the sole natural gas provider for Whitfield County and the city of Dalton. We also serve portions of Catoosa, Floyd, and Gordon counties. Jurisdiction over natural gas service areas is determined by the Georgia Public Service Commission. We presently have capacity to flow 41,000 decatherms, or 41 million cubic feet of natural gas per day into our system through contracts with 2 interstate gas pipelines. East Tennessee Natural Gas, which connects to our system on the LAS, and Southern Natural Gas, with whom we connect at 4 separate take points, 2 in Whitfield County, 1 in Catoosa County, and 1 in Floyd County. We also have storage facilities for almost 900,000 decatherms of gas located on the Southern Natural Line in Mississippi and Louisiana. This storage allows us to leverage the day-to-day price fluctuations in the natural gas market to obtain gas in a cost-efficient manner. Some 95% of Dalton Utilities' natural gas load is consumed by local industry, and the carpet industry in particular. Affordable natural gas heat is a vital part of the dyeing and coating processes in carpet manufacturing. Here you see flyovers of gas line right-of-ways throughout DU's gas service territory. And signs of progress are all around. At any given time, we have projects going on throughout Whitfield County with an eye to always working to improve our community, the place where we all live, work, and play. Now we would like to introduce you to some of Dalton Utilities' most valued assets. We have enjoyed sharing this with you and would like to invite you to ask questions.